Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another reveal video talking about IGN.com's reveal of the 2024 San Diego Comic-Con Hasbro exclusive figures. We have 4 figures we're going to talk about, 3 of them briefly, and one of them extensively over here in this video right now. But first, I wanted to mention that tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Century Productions and I are going to talk about all these exclusives a lot more in-depth, so I hope you guys join us for the live stream tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you have to order these through the Comic-Con exclusives portal. So I'll put a link in the description below. The link was up on the IGN website, and you're going to have your badge in order to do this, and you order the exclusives all through the San Diego Comic-Con website, and it's a different way of doing it. Last year, I remember you had to get like a QR code from them on site, and I think you will be able to pick up your figures on site this time, but you will have to order them ahead of time, and you have until Thursday, July 18th to do that. So that being said, I feel like this might be a good way to go about it. It looks like there'll be less hustle and bustle and stuff like that, which has been actually a bit calm, since the pandemic. So pre-pandemic, it's been nuts. I think they've gotten better at handling this kind of thing, and I think this might be a good way of going about it this time around. We'll see for sure. It's different. We'll find out soon enough. So let's briefly talk about some of the exclusives that I'm not as stoked about. First, we'll start out with the one I'm least stoked about, and that is the Star Wars Black Series Darth Maul Phantom Menace figure with his speeder. I'm calling it his speeder right over here. This looks like the first figure. Like I could just tell by those arms, it looks like the very first release of Darth Maul again over here. It looks like a slightly different head sculpt, possibly, but he's got the soft goods all over him, and he has the speeder accessory in the drone too. Like for me, this is not, or was it a Pro Droid? But anyway, this one I'm on the fence about the most. I don't think I need this figure. I think I could pass on this one. And it's not cheap. $60 for this right over here. So none of these are cheap, by the way. They're San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. San Diego Comic-Con exclusives have always been more expensive with all the companies because they're producing lower quantities of these exclusives, making them exclusives, all right? So if you're going to complain about the price, well, go ahead because the price is high. Yeah, it's been high the whole time. Ridiculously high. So, anyway, that's what it is. That's how these work. We have the Transformers 2-pack. This is Orion Pax and Megatron over here before they became enemies that are buds. And I'm not interested in this set. The Megatron looks really familiar. I feel like I think they're reusing a lot of stuff, but I could be wrong about that. Then Orion Pax over there, it looks okay. I'm good on passing on this one. I really don't need this 2-pack set. They look all right. We'll talk about it more later tonight, but the fact that Orion Pax has the faceplate kind of just throws me off because I always felt like that was like one of the major defining differences between Optimus Prime and Orion Pax was the damn faceplate, and he put a faceplate on Orion Pax. Well, now it's just Optimus Prime, so don't ask me. Anyway, we have Cobra Commander over here in his snaky version from the G.I. Joe movie, which, wow, I have not seen that movie in a very long time. But this is something that I've been wanting to see, and I feel like we're getting a lot more of the fantastical character versions and characters from G.I. Joe Classified lately with the recent releases and everything. So I think this is awesome. I really do want to pick this one up. I'm very interested in getting this one. I don't know a whole ton about G.I. Joe, but I think this is a really cool offering right here. How much is this one? This one's going to be $40. By the way, that Transformers 2-pack is $75, man. So I'm definitely good on that. But this one right here for $40, not too bad. Not too bad. A lot for a regular 6-inch figure. And yeah, he's got a bunch of accessories. They're all a lot though, man. So you don't have to get any of these. But this next one right here, yeah, we got Death's Head coming, and it has been a long time coming. We got Death's Head 2 like 6 years ago or something like that. We'd gotten Death's Head in the Marvel Universe 3 3/4-inch line, which Dave Vonner had teased to me way back when, which at that time I wasn't familiar with the character. And that's one thing I love about collecting Marvel Legends and Marvel Universes when they introduce me to new characters. But yeah, he was originally in the Transformers comics, and then after defeating Unicron, he got sucked into a time portal, bumped into Doctor Who, and then was shrunk down to human size and put into the Marvel Universe. That's me summing it up after doing some brief researching. That's not the full story over there. I know Joey B and the Ruckus is probably like, oh man, you're missing so much. But very interesting character. He's a mercenary, and I was reading his first issue in Marvel Comics, and it's kind of funny how he always responds with a question. It's almost like a Latino thing, like, oh, did you want this? No? But he says yes, or huh, or right, like a whole bunch after he makes a statement, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you deserve to die, yes? Like stuff like that. Anyway, very, very cool creative idea over here, introducing the Marvel Universe Series 2 trading card theme to Death's Head. And you can see him right over here in the trading card. And yeah, I think this is great that they did this. I did find it interesting that they started with Series 2, though. Like, I would have assumed that this idea would have come into play with a character that was in the Series 1 trading cards, and they'd started with the Marvel Universe Series 1. So that, you know, not that it's a complaint at all. I just found that to be interesting. So, but I think this is great. I really like this packaging idea a lot. And yeah, I'm definitely going to want to get 2 of these. Damn, $80 of Death's Head right there. $40 a piece. I might not get 2 of them, but I do want to get 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? One for the Transformers display, one for the Marvel Legends display. That would be great to have. But he looks pretty sick. He's heavily loaded with all these weapons over here, as he should. And he has interchangeable hands, which is great. I thought he had a blaster of some sort. I could be wrong about that. I remember reading the book and seeing him, you know, blasting dudes away. I know Death's Head 2 had the hand blaster thing, but this is, I thought he had a cannon gun that he would carry with him, but I could be wrong about that, as I'm not super familiar with the character. But I am seeing some familiar parts on this figure over here, and it's not looking like they've reused too much. I have a feeling that they've given us the same arms that we'd gotten with Colossus. The legs for sure look different. I don't see any pins over there, so that looks really good. And yeah, it looks like the upper torso is also from Colossus. I'm recognizing that U-cut right there from Colossus. I could be wrong, though. But I got to say, this looks great. It looks like there's a lot of shiny parts on it. Now, the metallic limbed areas don't look really shiny to me. I would prefer that looking as shiny as the head looks. We'll see once I see it in person. It could be just as shiny, equally shiny all the way throughout. I could be wrong about that. But the blue portions look really, really good to me. I really like that metallic sheen that we're seeing on the boots and on those shoulder pads and on the gloves. I think that looks dope. I think the sculpting on this looks really good too, man. And I like that he has the weapon storage in the back over there, so that's pretty badass. I mean, he's got to have that. And yeah, you can see the shield just stores on the back right over there. And then you could add some other weapons and on top of it. And yeah, damn. I think that's pretty sweet. No cloth cape. I would like to see Bendy Wire cloth cape become a regular thing in the Marvel Legends line. We see McFarlane Toys do it here and there. And they're not doing it consistently either or anything. We've never seen it happen with Marvel Legends. But if Marvel Legends started making Bendy Wire capes, cloth capes with their figures, that would be awesome to see, wouldn't it? That would put a lot of Etsy pages out of business. Or there's like, it seems like there's tons, or what's the other website? I forgot, but like, dude, there's like tons of people making custom cloth capes. When's Hasbro going to pick up on that and jump in the pool and make some cloth capes with bendy wires in them? Because a lot of us need that for our collections. So anyway, I'm stoked about this. Look at that paint detail with those bullet holes right over there. That looks sick. A lot of nicks and gashes sculpted in there and everything. I think this is going to be a dope-ass piece. Yeah, it's expensive. They're all expensive. All the company's exclusives cost a lot. Did I wish they cost even more so I could shill even harder for these companies? Absolutely not, dude. I wish they were cheaper too, but that's how exclusives work. You have the lower quantity. And yeah, that's how it rolls. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new here and you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Big thanks for you guys watching. Make sure you tune in at 7 p.m. for Hella Sick Figs, Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And I'll have a video up tomorrow. I might be able to sneak one up today, but stay tuned tomorrow. I'll have that Fantastic Four set. Hit that like, and yeah, don't forget the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys later. Peace! Woo-hoo! Hey, new Shartimus Prime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Shot in your face.